the Fox!
Gee, John, this is the 999th edition. I guess it marks the end of an era.
No, I don't think so, not really. It is a special programme, though. Not only the European charts, but also the Southeast Asian chart.
That's right, but to kick off something new in our chart from Galaxy, this is Dancing Tight.
Is there any other way?
On holiday for the past couple of weeks.
I didn't know that, actually.
Yes, John, I was in the Far East. Actually, I have a feeling you're not going to enjoy this next bit of the programme.
I think he's probably right about this, because what we're going to see now is the lad's holiday snaps, as it were, sort of set to music. And here he is.
There he goes, Mike Reid in the Far East. That was Lamb. Actually, John, I brought you a souvenir back from China.
Hey, that's really nice. St. Vincent de Paul.
Actually, something really special coming up next. Live in our studio, we have the Creatures.
Susie and Budgie, and this is Miss the Girl. Magnificent day, and the old fella outside the bar gave us a kiss after we finished filming. Haven't watched since, and I rather suspect that he hasn't either. Time to see the British charts now.
Whistling down the wind and down the chart, Nick Hayward to number 30. 29, Big Country's Big Noise, Fields of Fire. Northampton's Finest, Bauhaus, are at number 28, She's in Parties. 27 is There's Something I Should Know, Duran Duran. Cuddly Ken Everett with Snot Rap is at number 26. At 25, up 5, Men at Work, Overkill. Up from 29 to 24, Kissing the Pink with Last Film. At 23, new entry, Sweet Dreams, I'm Never Giving Up. And at number 22, it's Tears for Fears and their re-recording of Pale Shelter.
Time now to see how a chart rundown should be done. You'll like this. At number 21, it's Sunfire and Young, Free and Single. New entry at number 20, Dancing Tight, that's Galaxy. At 19, Joe Boxer, still laying down that boxer beat. 18, Twisted Sister, I Am, in brackets I'm Me. 17, Friday Night in the company of the kids from Fame. 16, Ooh to Be Ah, that's Kajagoogoo. 15, Tracy in the house that Jack built. 14, Temptation, Resisted, that's Heaven 17. 13, Blue Monday, not on the new LP, New Order. At 12, Rosanna, those transatlantic cuties, Toto. 11, Flight of Icarus, that's Iron Maiden.
Nice read, John. Let's go back to number 24 and go right now with Kissing the Pink. And this is called Last Film.
and nice to hear whistling coming back in pop music.
You think so? Let's get into the top 10 right now.
At 10, Breakaway, the multi-talented Tracy Ullman.
Thompson Twins, We Are Detectives at number 9.
At 8, True Love Ways, the multi-talented Cliff Richard.
Eurythmics at number 7 with Love is a Stranger.
At number 6, Let's Dance, the multi-talented David Bowie.
At number 5, Culture Club and Church of the Poison Mind.
Number 4, Keep Feeling Fascination, the Human League.
At number 3, Michael Jackson and Beat It.
And at number 2, it's Words, the multi-talented F.R. David.
And that clears the decks for the new number 1.
That's right, Spandau Ballet are there this week with True.